button. Okay, I did. Hello, everybody. This is San Fran, um, the Hunter the Vigil, and our scene today is going to begin with Alex Axelrod, who will actually enter the Perun shop to look for Perun because she has been doing basically a an amazing protection job, as Perun is quite important for the Section 9 states, or whatever it's called. And she basically enters the shop as she always does, the way she does, which is she pushes the door open. Hello, it's me.
Uh, Honestly, I might already be in there.
You might, if you want to be in there, you can
Yeah, I guess
be in there.
we'd already be talking and stuff because I would have come to check up on you since I'm worried about you.
All right. So Perrin would probably be sitting with um is our lovely Miss um Miss Christine Justice.
Justice.
Um, he actually has his shirt off, revealing the tattoos underneath. Um, if Justice had inquired about it, he just doesn't really feel comfortable with the shirt on right now. He doesn't really go into the nature of that. Uh, However, as he's sitting there slowly sipping some tea and trying to get back to his old ways and enjoying some tea since he hasn't had it in a very, very, very long time. And he'll look up as this heavily tattooed lady comes in, and he'll blink and stands up and holds out his hand and goes, "Hello, welcome to the Law of the Sentence. Can I help you?"
The Alex isn't actually very tattooed. I
All
want
right.
to make that thing, but basically, the she kind of broaches. Perun, how's it going? It's been a long time, and hello, Officer Christine, Officer Justice.
How we doing?
I just wanted to check on you. I'm quite fine. I just want to check on Perun after the thing we did.
Oh yeah. Do you even have any memory?
Oh yeah.
You don't know. You weren't there, were you, Perrin?
The thing.
Yeah, that last thing that you know
Do we have a threesome or something?
blushes or
No.
no.
We were, doing scorched earth stuff. She says scorched earth stuff like, scorched earth. Like it's like a very secretive thing. Clearly mocking it.
It was the thing where we shot the people. But no, actually I didn't even see fake Perun there. I don't believe.
Let's just deal with fake Perun. There's a fake Perun now?
According to him, there
There was a fake
was.
version of me. Supposedly, I don't sense him anymore, therefore, and Mr. X has ensured me that he's been taken care of, whatever that means.
OOC, out of character, out of curiosity, does Perun looks different?
Yes,
Younger.
Mm.
he looks younger. Um, he looks more physically fit.
Maybe a wild streak in his eye.
Yeah, a bit of a wild streak in his eye. Um, Approaching him, you get the smell of full, um, fresh spring rain, like fresh rainfall.
What do I need to roll to sense what he is?
You have to do your family kin, um, which is, let me call that up.
Composure resolve or something? don't know. I don't
Uh,
remember.
It would be probably a wits composure plus something else.
1 second. Family?
Have you
Nope,
have either of
that's
us
not
played
it.
Beast?
Huh?
I did. Creed knows better.
Oh wait, shit. He would be able to tell everybody's a. He would be able to see if he rolls that power and he gets any successes. He'd know basically what both of us are, right?
Yeah, but you still register as human.
Ah, would he still pick up the vibe of something else? Or
No, it's not that precise. So it will be wits plus occult plus layer minus the person with the highest composure in the room.
Okay, which I don't have a cult.
So that's going to be a minus to your roll because it'll
Actually, I
be a
have a cult
minus.
too.
You have a cult too?
No, strangely, it seems a bot.
Well, good thing because otherwise it would have been -3.
I have +4 for my layer. How much minus I got?
You've got real quick. Christine, what's your composure?
I was checking that now. It is 3.
All right, so you have a -4.
Am I the highest composure in the room?
No, -4.
Oh, okay. I should probably save
How
up
much
some
I need
points to
to?
get
How
that.
much I need? What's my minus?
You have a -4.
Okay.
All right, chat. He rolled a
Actually, I made a
0.
mistake.
Yeah,
I made a
he didn't
mistake.
roll anything else.
Yeah, I made a mistake. I get like
So it should be
wits
your
plus occult. Ah, yeah, no,
wits plus
no,
occult plus layer.
yeah. So basically, -4 d10s, 10, 8. I don't fucking understand what the fuck this shit is. God damn it. Um,
Add everything up, then
just
-4.
rolling. Yeah, now rolling it. Uh, yep.
Science.
Okay.
You still rolled 0 dice. So
How?
here, let me take care of it. What's your wits?
Yeah, I need to roll 4 dice. I have 4 dice in wits and occult, 4 dots in layer. I'm trying to roll it, but it just says
So
0 dice.
what I would do is, so open the character sheet, click
Mm-hmm.
wits, so wits is highlighted,
Mm-hmm.
then click occult, so occult
Yeah.
is highlighted,
Mm-hmm.
and then just click your um, scroll up. You see where it has that dice.
The big
Yeah.
red.
Click that dice.
Sheet roll and normal,
Yep.
Yeah,
and the big red one.
click the die like
I
you've been doing.
did.
It should say wits occult underneath.
Yeah. Finally.
How?
Now it's fine. She doesn't get shit.
Because I countered out I would have countered out your +4 layer with my +4 composure.
Mm-hmm.
So it would have just been wits plus occult.
So Alex just says. So the you say the parent I met, it was someone else.
Well, don't really understand these things too well. Just got back, but it was me. It was just not me. It's complicated.
It's very weird. Well, we had a weird relationship of you keep hitting on me, and I was just saying later. But if Daddy X is okay with you, I am fine with you as well.
Out of character. Would
Did
you
you
just
just call the Mr. X daddy?
I'm not around him, but he's not here, right?
uh okay. If that's
He's not my lover, no. He's a dad. I never had a dad, so I just called him daddy.
the
But not in a crazy, oh daddy way.
Well, I feel like at this point, given your description of the former me, I should probably say you can call me daddy anytime.
Thank you. That means a lot.
God damn it, old man.
Yeah, the old you was quite old. This you is a bit younger.
Actually, I'm older. Just look younger.
Okay,
It's complicated.
it sounds complicated.
Everything is fucking complicated.
Yeah, I agree. I'm so. By the way, I should also ask to you, Officer Christine, Officer Justice, how was the assault?
It went fine until a certain motherfucker decided to turn into a werewolf. And then he fucking fucked with me, but that's a whole deal I'm dealing with.
You mean the pit fighter Riker, pit owner?
Don't fucking remind me.
Yeah, I went to his place. He has someone that he has he is someone who has big dreams. Wants to be the big bad.
Yep, he sure does.
You were kind of cool with this. Underworld, working with people from Underworld.
I'm obligated to say yes.
Okay, okay.
You see, it's like a
Obligated.
obligated.
Doesn't sound like that's a yes.
Exactly.
It seems he kind of lives the dream. I was a pit fighter as well. OOC, need to make a clarification here. Kat, she was never an MMA fighter.
Yeah, we've
That was
retconned
not
that.
said. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Were you,
So
were you still at the
Alex
wedding?
says, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
She basically says, I fought in a pit as well, and I never heard someone challenge the boss, and I never heard a stupid boss who accepts a pit fighter's offer to own the pit, but it seems it worked for him, so he owns the pit now. I have saw a match with a guy who used a sword.
Hmm.
It was her student, it seems. Oh, pardon, his student.
Why do I have to interact with this fucker?
I mean, you interact with me. Am I that bad? I used to be a pit fighter as well.
She just kind of gives you this blank stare. It's
Oh, thanks, I guess.
I hate this city.
I mean, just want to say it, I didn't have a choice. Unlike some.
Oh, you didn't?
She shakes her head.
Huh. That's. I'm terribly sorry.
Just like you. Like you told me. But The life in that side of the law is quite different. It's never dark as it's written. I have seen bad cops and honorable thieves, corrupt priests, and just, good people in the other side. I think you can be one side of the or the other side of the law and still be good.
Oh, I'm very aware of this. I
Happy to hear.
I just genuinely wish it was black and white.
Where's the fun in that?
It's not supposed to be fun. It's just right and wrong.
That was boring.
If you actually want, this may sound bit like an insult, but it's not meant to be. It is just a statement for perspective, officer. If you want to be in a place where it's black and white, you may want to try the pit because it is quite black and white.
And brown and blue. And purple and black and bruised all over.
If I went to the pit, it would be on the express purpose of burning it down. Sips tea.
Why don't you do it then?
Because I'm in over my head as it is.
She nods. Riker told me if I am interested, he may have me fight against some of his warriors.
His warriors?
She shrugs. That's
What's
what he
this
said.
now? No offense, but that man seems to be compensated for something.
Probably.
Small dicks, usually.
Probably. Maybe it's because he's or maybe it's because he's a werewolf. Hard to say.
How was he in the combat?
He was fine until he made me go crazy.
You saw me. Benvie curved down a bit.
No, apparently, with him specifically, if you're not already some sort of nightmare, you go crazy.
I have seen worse nightmares than him, probably.
That's not the point. His whatever magic mumble jumble bullshit on him, when he goes into wolf mode, and she kind of shivers when she says that.
Mm-hmm.
It makes you go crazy. And then
He's a
apparently,
werewolf, but yes.
and you don't remember seeing wolves. I guess most of the time, at least.
Us normal humans, it is sad for us to be us sometimes.
She kind of raises an eyebrow to that, but she just kind of sips her tea anyways.
Aaron is very empathetic. He's very astute. He'll raise an eyebrow at that and go, something tells me, glancing towards, as he glances towards,
If you want to call me Justice, call me Justice.
As he,
I mean, if you want to call me Valentine, you can call me Valentine. I'm not gonna force you to call
as
me
he,
Justice.
yeah, as he glances toward Christine, then towards, um, Mrs. Alex, that you aren't exactly 100% human.
No, I'm half toaster.
No, he's looking at Alex when he says
Oh,
that part.
oh yeah, yeah. If you're saying that, then like,
Alex just says, I don't know what I am. I'm just a person who tries to survive. Some people tells me I do insane stuff. I think that I am just trying to survive. And will, that will to survive makes me do things.
yeah, your will to survive. That and also whatever weird lizard spirit thing is on you.
There is no weird lizard spirit thing on me.
Raises an eyebrow even higher.
This is me. I don't have any spirits running around me. I don't know what the hell a spirit is.
I mean,
Everything you see is everything you get.
I'm not an expert, but I do see more than you expect.
She kind of looks at herself and says, I don't know.
You know what? I'm going to keen at this point. So let me just double check this.
Are you gonna basically ask the fake internet what the fuck this is?
You're not actively concealed through magic. Oh,
Oh wait, what are you gonna
this
do?
isn't as good as. No, what I will say, this isn't going to be as strong or as like family ties, but it might work. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Let me just. Right. So I get to re-roll 3 of those. You roll 1 of those. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dice. Or 7 successes.
What the fuck?
I know, right?
What the? Okay, that's I think
I
close
rolled
to a
like
record.
all 10s on that.
You rolled 1, 2, 3, 4 tens. Yes.
So as an exceptional success, the changeling learns the true nature of magic or learns something concealed supernaturally nearby. The former reveals the general description of magic but does not specify. For example, all right, that's enough that I keen and I know that through this I blink and go, huh, and just tilt his head towards Alex and go, you don't have a soul.
That's not a bad. That's a
How
bad thing to
does that
say to a
work?
person. That's a bad thing to say to a lady.
It's still the truth.
She takes a deep breath because she can sense lies. And,
That's not a lie.
I know that's not a lie. So
Yeah.
all I can say is she takes a deep breath and then says, "What you see is what you get, and what you don't see is better yet." I actually have more to say to this, but I'm not in a arena, so I don't want to talk shit.
So like metaphorically doesn't have a soul, or
No.
ah, sips tea. All right.
Maybe it feels weird, but I don't know. Maybe you just believe what you sensed. Maybe it's not right because I feel like I have a soul.
No, there's some sort of thing in there.
She kind
Out
of
of
looks at her
character.
chest. Hmm.
Um, the concept for a beast is
Hmm.
your soul was consumed by your horror that is now nesting where your soul should be.
Yeah, I know, I know.
Yeah.
And this is her beast, by the way, just to show everyone.
That lizard from that.
Yeah,
Yep, yep,
yep,
yep, yep, yep, yep, yep, yep, yep.
the best. Well, let's have a different subject, if you guys don't mind. My soul is, it seems not existent, but she is a bit lost on words.
Hey, you got any silver bullets, Perrin?
What's what's silver bullets do?
I should, unless um, fake me hasn't been keeping up on the records, which would totally be fake me's profile so far. Did you know I found a rocket launcher in the back?
What? You have a rocket launcher?
Yeah,
What were you planning? I mean, that's awesome, but do you have ammo for it or just the launcher?
I think there. Well, there was a case next to it. I think it's full of ammo. I haven't exactly had a chance to open it up.
Can I see it? She leans in real close. She kind of starts leaning in.
Let me just double check.
By the way,
He'll slowly
Bowser
let
in?
out.
Is
Oh
Bowser
yeah,
in the story too?
Bowser's just sleeping nearby.
All right. Probably would have already gone through that whole trying not to. Well, I already expected him, so I wouldn't have been like,
Yeah.
a fucking rocket launcher.
Oh, sorry. No, it's a grenade launcher. Out of character. No, that's
Ah,
cool.
Why do
it's
you need silver bullets? While we're looking, Alex has asked.
wolves.
Wolves are weaker to silver?
Haven't you ever heard of any of the lore? Werewolves are always weaker to silver
There's
bullets.
I
literally
mean, I don't
a
know.
movie
That's
about
true.
werewolves called Silver Bullet.
Okay, like, that's what you heard, and that's true. For sure.
It's
Is like, did the
genuine.
X confirm it?
Yes, and an actual werewolf confirmed it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I need silver bullets, Farron. Or Can you like make brass knuckles that is like silver? That's kind of like sharp.
Actually, I've even considered having like silver embedded into my fist.
Kinda. She kind of looks at her fix and like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I
I
can do
know
both. But the question is, how much or what are you willing to pay for these things?
the. I hope this conversation doesn't go to places that I hope it will may go, but I am willing to pay money, Perrin.
How much are
I
you
don't know how
looking for?
much you ask. It depends. Like I have some money.
Well, these, let's see. These are silver bullet, or so you want customized um brass knuckles. Brass knuckles themselves are fairly cheap. However, the whole in making them silver, do you just want them in bed with silver lacing, or do you want the knuckles themselves to be completely silver?
Completely silver shit is stupid because they silver breaks very easily. What I need, what I like, I want its edges to be, like only the edges part will be silver because you hit with the edges
So
of
you
the brass
want it to
knuckles
be
anyway.
laced with silver.
Absolutely.
Well, that means I don't have to use as much silver, but there's still the process of binding it. So, and he'll rattle off a number. In short, it's going to be um, a yeah. I'll just do two resource availability.
Two resources, you say, right?
Yeah.
And she has two resources available, and when he gives the thing, she will give it to her,
Now,
or 50-50.
out of character, am I even able to touch silver?
Now, do you have? I forget. Do you have a bane against it?
Yes.
Yeah, but it deals damage when you touch it.
I just kind of wanted to find a situation where I would touch an actual silver bullet and be like, ow, what the fuck? So I guess you
All right.
actually have like bullets out.
Yeah. So he'll rummage through the back and come out with what seems to be a case, like a almost like a reinforced one of back black cases, and when he opens up, it has styrofoam in it with um silver bullets set in.
Hmm.
Mind you, they look like they're for a 10 millimeter revolver.
Hmm. She's gonna pick it up to look at it, like
He'll
by the brass first. She's gonna be like, oh, this looks. Oh, this isn't big enough for my. And then her finger's gonna graze the silver part. And then you're gonna see like at first like nothing, and suddenly she's gonna like get this wide-eye expression, and toss it like, ow, what the fuck?
it smokes.
My fingers, yeah, my fingers, my hand is smoking.
You're weak to silver, I suppose.
How the, how did that
You
actually
said that.
hurt? Wait. Oh fucking damn it! And she like smacks the table too hard. Like she slams her fist on the table, possibly too hard. Oh, I'm sorry about your table.
Raises an eyebrow. All this. Whoa! It looks like that Wolf Riker gave you more than we were expecting.
Good
Oh
luck.
god.
You're kind of woofy moofy now, huh?
Oh,
So, are you sure you don't have hair in some places that shouldn't have hair?
Oh, come
I
on, man. That's too much. Come on.
no. How would I
But
even?
I
I
want to
don't
know
have
if
hair.
look,
You'd like
she burned from touching silver. Um I want to know if her circuitry will grow hair now.
Perrin, that is disgusting.
God,
I'm
Can
not
you put a
talking
fucking
about down
shirt
there.
on? I'm tired of. I can't even look at you, dude.
His
But like,
response is to wiggle his pecs.
Blushes, but also like aggravated blush. Like she can't blush. She's just kind of aggravated.
Sighs and reaches over the counter and grabs what looks to be a very loose silk shirt, like
the
one with a deep V, and more like old-fashioned, like threading across the V. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Like
the Fabio
almost
shirt.
medievalish. Yeah, and he'll toss that off, toss that on.
if you want to know for sure, I have a way. She looks at Christine.
I don't think I'd register on your radar.
I am, as I said, I have a way of understanding.
Heaven's eye.
No, she has Mirmir's wisdom. I can learn
Oh.
one damning fact.
Yeah, I would say that's more Heaven's eyes.
I mean, like, Beats knows one damning fact about anyone whom he touches, whom he comes physical contact with.
What's a damning
Yeah, that's
fact?
damning fact. Not. That's more like, you cheated on your husband, sort of
Okay, now I
stuff.
understand.
Mirror, Heaven's eye is, you study someone and you know their supernatural weaknesses.
Gotcha. Then she basically says, like, no, I don't think it works. Never mind.
Oh, I mean, if you
But
did it,
the,
if you want to do it, I could make something up. That'd be funny.
but I don't know. Never mind. She doesn't want to like treat her allies with weird ways as well.
Well, you didn't know if it would work or not.
Yeah. So basically, like she can say, like I don't know if it's gonna work for real or not. I can try. It's up to you.
I guess. What do you got?
Just hold my hand.
Okay.
She uses a point of satiety. This is. You guys see that the couple of her tattoos gets colorful again. There was like an eye appears near her. You know, like there's a shape of a lizard appears in the near her eye, and it disappears. And then she opens her eyes. She says, "I sense something." Which OOC, what's the damning factor?
Um, Wait, is this from? I'm looking at your mirror's wisdom right now.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
This is from low satiety, but I can get the low
uh,
satiety effects by spending
all right.
a satiety. It's written in the
All right.
satiety expenditure. This is addition to the normal and low satiety effects.
So the fact in question tends to be one that the beast can use to feed. For example, a Ravager might learn what a target values the most, while a Nemesis might um, learn whether a target has transgressed recently.
What would something that I know would give me power over you? Because she is a hunger for power.
You learn her password.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! She would.
Oh,
It's
shit.
something. I'm making a joke. It doesn't have to be that.
Well, I
but
It
mean,
doesn't have to be.
it's
If you're gonna be uncomfortable with me knowing that, don't tell me.
I mean, it'd be so good
Oh,
though, but also it'd be like, okay, so what is this specific? So something that would specifically give you power over me?
Yes. Like my hunger is power. I have hunger for power.
She's a
it's
tyrant.
I'm a tyrant. My beast is,
Oh,
I'm a tyrant. So basically, she like how she hunts is basically shut up, cousin. My beast, my phone rings. That's why I say shut up, cousin. Sorry. Basically, my beast is like I can blackmail people. That's a way I can gain thing. But
the
usually she
the
does like a
thing
physical
is,
combat to feel more powerful.
the thing is, the passcode is essentially the one thing I can like. I'll fight on any other turn, but the passcode is the one thing I cannot physically counter you on. It would. I mean, if it's the most like, how do I get control over this person? It would be that
Mhm.
passcode.
Okay, if you think you need to give password, I promise I'm not going to use it against you before talking to you in a
Perfectly
PM.
fine. Perfectly
Or
fine. It would make this
you
interesting.
agreeing with me, or before you agree with me. Like I will ask you, hey, I
Actually,
need to use this.
better yet, it's you don't even know it's the password. You just know you just get a word.
Yeah, you get that. You get a
Yeah,
passphrase, and you're not sure what it even means.
I just like
Say it
kind
out
of
loud. Say it
no.
out loud.
She's not gonna say it out loud. She is not a dumb person. She like this is a cyborg.
Well, you don't know what it is at
She's
all.
not gonna.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
it's
kind of
it's a
thinks.
random word.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't think I got anything. That's what Alex says. This is very
is that a
strange.
lie?
No, it's not. It's not a lie. She's like, I don't think it's efficient. I didn't get the silver. I don't know if you are weak to
Oh,
silver.
I mean, my
Are
finger
you
physically burned.
withholding information?
Yes, I am withholding information because it is her something special. I don't think she feels
Out
comfortable
of
running.
character, I'm asking, are you withholding
Ah,
information?
yes,
Sorry.
she does. She does withhold information.
So, um, that's cool.
Do you have a power
I get
for
to
this?
roll. No, this is just me rolling it. Wits plus empathy.
Okay.
Mhm.
2 successes.
You know
She
she's
does
holding
hold
shit back.
Quick question? What's your composure?
My composure is 3.
All right, yeah, I get it. I just Parent doesn't say anything. He just raises an eyebrow at all this.
Alex is confused as well, but she knows her power worked, but she doesn't understand what she is. And if she says something, it may be strange. It's like she doesn't want to bring dirty laundry of someone in front of a bunch of people, so she may have to talk with Alex. Pardon, Christine.
Parent's not a bunch of people. He's one person.
And she kind of says like, I don't know. What I got was strange. I don't think if you're like I don't know if you're weak to silver. I apologize.
Uh, wait, what?
I don't know if you're weak to silver. I apologize. I
Oh,
But
couldn't
you
get if
did
you're
get
weak.
something, did you? Not
Yes, I did.
did wait,
interesting.
wait, like,
I
am I
think we should
okay?
talk that. No, you. I think so. I think you're quite fine. I mean, you look fine, but okay. Um,
Was that a forget?
um. Uh,
Is something
she
something the
looks very
matter?
uncomfortable. Like I don't know. It's just a word.
A word? Wait, what do you mean a word?
Yes, a word. It's just a word. Maybe we should talk in private after some time.
Sure.
But Perrin, now you're back in a real yourself. What will this mean for your allegiance to Section 9?
Um. So Perrin's going to scratch the back of his head and go, "Gee, I don't really know. I mean, I guess I have to have a meeting with Mr. X. They're all pretty angry at me for what the fetch did. So there's that whole
What do you do?
fucking mess. I'm not exactly one quite sure. I was told that he screwed everyone over, but that's about it.
God fucking damn it, old man.
Hey, don't blame me.
I'm not. And then I am. I both am and not and also not blaming you.
Look, kiddo, I was somewhere else doing something else when it happened.
Uh-huh. Why did it get way more complicated recently?
Because the ST's a dick.
The who?
You just got married. How it become more complicated?
Oh yeah, by the way, congratulations. Sorry I missed it. Who's the lucky man?
Nick. That's right. You know,
He's handsome.
yeah, apparently he works for Section 9 too.
Blinks at that. Wait, what did you say your last name is now?
Justice?
Huh.
Officer Justice has
It's
a
fucking
ring on it.
perfect, I know.
It sounds like a porn star.
Somehow I'm not surprised at the coincidence.
It's I mean, it was part of the reason why we started dating in the first place.
I mean, you gotta get that guy to visit the shop again.
Oh yeah, we do
I
have
haven't seen
to.
him in a while.
Yeah, we have to go shooting again.
Yeah, he stopped coming in after the cultist incident.
Wait, he was in here before?
Blinks and goes, "Yeah, he was one of my original contacts to Section 9. What, the fetch didn't tell you that?
Nope.
So, by the way, we had a deal with your fetch, which was I protect your ass and you protect mine, and you kind of, help me out.
Oh, you want to make a deal? And you want to reforge this deal, protecting each other's asses.
Reforge this deal? Like you mean you're gonna make it again?
I suppose so. Protection of both, shielding of each other. Um, how would you like to phrase this better? Would it be physical protection, a protection from the wares of mentality of our job? What exactly did this deal entail?
I mean, like I was told to protect you from Mr. X, and then I came here and like you were like, "Hey, baby, want to protect me?" And I give you shit, and you were like, "Oh, I don't know what's shit," and you were like talking about your stuff, and I was like, "Oh, girl, yeah." Like,
Yeah, right. Very well. Um, how about this? You act as my bodyguard. In return, I will see here you well equipped and well access to the supplies within my store. However,
But
should either of us fail in our duties, may the pauses for a sec. Actually, let's. What type of equipment do you want before we go on this deal?
I like I don't understand why may like what do you mean by made? Like what does that mean?
Maiden?
No, no, no. You said like if one of us fails, made like what do you
Uh,
mean
I
by?
stopped. My guy didn't complete the sentence.
Ah,
He stopped, thought about it, and then said, "What exactly type of equipment do you want?"
like I don't know. What I would like request is like if we're gonna make a deal, you also like look after me and my interests, as I look after you and your interests.
Ah, motley. Very well.
What's a
We shall
motley?
form a motley,
What's a motley?
a group of individuals who look out for each other.
The verge or is quite strange.
You want in on this? This is justice.
Now, is this just an agreement, or like, I mean, if are we actually doing something?
Agreement made by the weird is always agreement made by the weird.
You're withholding information, aren't you? That's what Alex says because I think you do.
We all three withhold information out of
Yeah.
character.
I mean, here's the thing. I don't always get like if you're just not saying anything, I don't get it. But he basically says something to your question, and like you ask, "What kind of stuff is this?" And then he just said like, "It's just normal." Like it's not normal though. So he
No,
is
it's
with.
an agreement. My character say it's agreement made by the weird.
Okay.
What's
Is
the
okay. You
weird?
talk about weird. What's the weird?
The weird is I don't rightly know how to describe it. It's the force that is behind everything, every word, every ideal.
Is this like a
1
fucking
second, my phone's calling.
perfect timing? I can't believe I let a beast have my. I am the Elon Musk of bad ideas. Mentioned to Mr. X that Nick is got other shit going on.
I'm sorry. Someone's calling me. I'll be right back.
Oh my god! Damn kids in their technology.
Sorry. Let me just find it. This book.
Are you telling me that the weird is like some magic mumbo jumbo bullshit?
Perhaps.
Isn't
But
magic
this
like
is
bad?
simply magic is neither good or bad.
Isn't fucking. What's gonna happen if we make an agreement with you?
Well, a simple agreement of forming a motley would not no. I'm trying to find
All right, you'd find
the
that.
exact rules.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a drink. Whiskey, where are you? All right, did we get it?
All right. He'll scratch his head and go, "Well, I don't really know. I've never actually forged
I'm back.
forged the promise with mortals before. However, should grant us a unique blessing of some sort. It's a promise of loyalty between each other. That the weird will strike down if we break it.
Hmm. You mean that this is basically us creating Justice League?
I'd hardly go that deep into it.
I mean,
The
I
superhero
think if we're
references are
gonna
my
like,
shtick.
okay, like, never mind. I'm sorry for stealing your stuff,
No,
but
no,
basically,
I
if
don't.
this is gonna be a supernatural friendship,
Of course, if you don't want to declare a friendship, we can do a more individual pact between us two, a pledge.
now I don't mind getting a friendship, supernatural friendship. She says, because I think beasts are actually looking for family as well, and they need family.
Yes,
So she says, like, I think it would be in my best interest to
of course.
be
If
protected and protect others.
this is just an agreement to work together, you would wish for a more comprehensive pact, a pact of protection. We could always do that instead.
Hmm.
So, like, we're magically, legally bounded to help each other.
That is one way of putting it.
Hmm.
I won't agree to anything until I've thoroughly read it.
Good woman.
Yeah, me too. That makes sense.
All right. Well, I'll have to write something up. I'll give you guys some options before the day is done, but we can come back to this later.
Out of curiosity, like, what are we gonna be if we like accept this deal? If we are gonna be like, if let's just say we become a motley, all three of us, is just like motley. What was motley supposed to do, Perrin?
Well, from what I understand, it's simply a promise of helping one out and teamwork.
Hmm.
There's not really much detail to it besides that. Out of character.
Mm-hmm.
So a motley is like a coterie for vampires or a pact for werewolves.
I know. I really
Yeah.
know what a motley is. Like from
All right.
Changing the Dreaming, I know as well. It's
All
just
right.
my character's asking a lot of questions to understand.
Wait, should we do this? I mean,
I have a weird offer or a request. We have we don't know each other that well. It's been 1 week or 2 weeks with both of you, and I know you guys know each other for a
Out
long
of
time.
character, actually, it's been like at least a month and a half,
No,
according
no,
or a month according to bot,
that's
because the wedding
sparse.
was like a month ago.
That's like sparsely, like we barely see each other.
I know.
why the fuck we saw each other?
You were
Why the fuck we didn't see each other if you're like, never mind, lot stuff. She says like it's been 2 months now, but like we didn't met that much and we don't know about each other that much. I think if we're gonna open this idea, we should keep this in the back of our head and think and learn more about each other. We shouldn't jump because if this is magical buying contract, Perun, you will be in it as much as us in it. I know that it's a risk, but maybe we should learn more about each other before we enter this. Like, for example, I don't want to be in a contract with Riker. Like, I don't want to be in a motley with Riker because Riker is a pit leader. But I didn't like cops that much in the past as well. And like, don't get me wrong, I don't think Officer Christine is a bad person per se. It's just something sticks. So I think we should learn more about each other first if we are gonna be a magical group that looks after each other.
Very well.
Should we just practice
What do you
the?
say?
Should we just walk the walk before we actually put the magic behind it?
Like, we already do a lot of things with Section 9 people. Like, I just want to ask the question, what is the difference going to be this group from our job in Section 9? What do we add? Like, all organizations, all groups add something to each other. So why this specific tree? What does us creating this pact gives all three of us? Because I know selfishness is something that exists in everybody.
Well, it depends on how we want to swear to the weird. We could, of course, make a promise that binding ourselves together so that enforcing our interactions um, between each other to have the weird assist with our teamwork, we could bound it together um, so that um, we gain certain skills from each other, or perhaps bound together into a more unique alliance, aka Alf character. Um, some options that I can think of off the top of my head is we could get a bonus for teamwork actions between each other.
Mm-hmm.
Um, a the ability to once per chapter borrow one of our Motley teammates' skill points in a skill that we're not good at, or three, um, just a raw merit that's shared between all three of us.
So I think that that's good, but like, what do you want, parent? Like, I think if for a group that moves together, they need to be, if we walk the walk, we walk the same road, and where does that road go?
I just want to be free. You asked me what I want. I do. I've been back barely 4 days.
Hmm.
She nods and then looks at Officer Christine.
I. This just. There's not a lot of. This isn't. This doesn't sound like the best idea, but. If it means we're sticking together. And we do right by each other, I guess I'm down for it. But I do think
Very
maybe we
well.
should.
We shall wait. I'll revisit this topic in perhaps a month or two.
Like, yes, but I also want to add that, like, I'm a bit of a lost person that I don't know what to do with my life other than aiding Mr. X in his war. after the pit, I didn't get a lot of stuff, and I want to find my parents. I don't know who they are. I don't know what they do, but I'm curious about who they really were because I never knew them. So
I can probably help
those
you
are
with
my
that.
goals. I would be very happy if you did.
Not slowly understanding as he is a fellow orphan, but he doesn't say that aloud.
I That's the goals I have, and I'm good at smacking around people around and grappling. That's kind of how I survived.
It's
Right then.
it's true. She actually laid me on my ass. It was ridiculous.
That's impressive.
I was
Thank you.
surprised.
Right. In the meantime, we'll revisit this later, and I will yeah. In the meantime, we'll revisit this later. Or sorry. We will revisit this later. In the meantime, I do have a shop I need to be in the process of reorganizing. I've got a man coming in to see about installing a forge. So we'll talk about this all later.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah, we should.
get home and feed Nick.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck off as well. So see you guys later. Okay.
All right. The first meeting of the Weirdos Breakfast Club is adjourned.
What should we call ourselves?
Nothing.
Parents Angels.
Hmm.
We're not an actual
Like I'm not.
superhero league or anything. We're just a group of people. We don't groups of friends don't call themselves anything.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Parents Ladies.
No. See you guys later. She like waves and starts to leave.
Yeah, Justice does too. Waves goodbye and then walks off to her squad car. Which I still need to ask Black what car he gave me, but that's different. I guess.
And we'll end there.
Yep. All right. Who wants to see us out? I'll see us out. All right. Thank you, players, for playing, and thank you, watchers, for watching. Remember, everybody listening, we're in the shadows and we're watching you. All right. Goodbye. Boop.